Hi, I'm Suzie Jane. I'm a bikini athlete and a fitness model champion 2015, and today I'm going to talk you through how to wear a waist trainer. So step one is make sure you buy the right size. So when you're taking the waist measurements, make sure you do use a tape measure and measure your waist at the smallest point, and this will give you the accurate size measurement to buy the correct size product. So on the websites, it should advise you based on that measurement. If not, you can always email them and they'll be able to advise which one to wear. The reason for this is if you buy one that's too small, you're going to find it is too tight, it's going to make you feel sick, it's probably going to make you feel dizzy, and you could be putting a lot of pressure on your internal organs, which you don't want to do. So stay safe and buy the right size. Step two, make sure you buy a good quality product. So make sure you read reviews, check out what other people are using, and also you want to wear one that has got a degree of stretch to it. The one I buy is from Love Booty. That is LOVEBOOTEE.com, and my waist trainer costs about £40, but it's made of a nice stretchy material, cotton and spandex, and it has breathable material, so you've got the little holes that you find in little trainers as well, so you can have the air coming in and out, as you can see there, and also it's got the bones for the structure like you'd find in a normal corset. My one also has 3 different adjustable settings on there, so over time as my waist gets smaller I can adjust it to fit and keep the progress moving forward. So then moving on is step 3. So start slowly and increase the duration over time, over a number of days. So same as you would with an exercise program. So you'd start slow and then slowly increase the intensity and the duration of exercise. So the recommendation is on the first day, we're at 1 to 2 hours. From this you'll be able to see how tight it is. So ideally you want to be the tightness of compression, sportswear, and the tightness so you don't really have any bulging. Any tighter than that, it's going to be uncomfortable, it's going to be putting pressure on you, and you don't want that. You want to wear a waist trainer in the most safe, effective manner as possible. Then day 2, you'd increase it to 3 hours, then day 4, 3 to 4, and slowly increase. And most places tend to recommend that you wear it up to about 8 to 10 hours a day. Now the number of days is completely up to you, but they do recommend that the more you wear it, the more effective it will be. However, for me, I've worn it 11 out of 14 days these past 2 weeks. So it's completely up to you. I wear it when I go to work, and then take it off and relax in the evenings or when I go to the gym. So then step 4 is increasing the tightness. So when it gets to the point where you're wearing your waist trainer, say 8 to 10 days, and you're wearing it frequently, you may find it starts to feel a little looser. So then over that time you can then increase the tightness. So now when you do increase the tightness, what you should do is drop the time right back again. So again, when that first day that you have increased the tightness, start 1 to 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, day by day, until you increase it back up to 8 to 10 hours a day. You will find that when you increase the tightness, again it will start to be a little bit uncomfortable, and then the product will loosen and your body will adjust to it as well. If you feel sick or it feels really uncomfortable when you do increase the tightness, then don't do it. Wait a little bit longer and then try it again. So remember, we're testing this product in the most safe, effective way as possible with it. And so other tips for you to get the most out of your waist trainer is, make sure you're using it in conjunction with a proper fat loss, diet and nutritional plan. It's not a miracle piece of clothing. It does need to be used in conjunction with that. This alone will not make your waist smaller. You need to be losing body fat. you know, you need to be exercising, you need to be eating well to support this. The other thing you need to know in terms of exercise, what it is recommended that you do also undertake like a core strengthening program, and that will help protect your waist from any pressure that's being applied to it as well. Okay, and that will support your stomach and also give your waist quite a nice shape to it, especially as the fat starts to go from your midsection. So personally, I don't recommend that you wear it during exercise. I find it's restrictive in terms of breathing, so there's no need to think I need to sweat more. If you want to sweat more, then up the exercise intensity. Don't wear a waist trainer. You may find that some people have been advised to wear a corset during exercise, certain exercises, but this will be on the advice of a medical professional, and this tends to be, say, after pregnancy, where some women have experienced damage to their midsection after carrying a child. So again, also recommend go and speak to a medical professional before trying one of these, see if there's any reason why you can't wear the product, and if they think it's acceptable for you to wear a product as well. So last tip as well that most people recommend is to wear it for up to 6 weeks at a time, then give your body time to rest, and then you can try it again. So maybe if you've got 6 weeks to your holiday, 6 weeks to a wedding that you're going to, a party, you can try it all the way up to then. But then after that point, like I said, give your body time to relax. So now it's time to assess my results. So this has been my trial of a waist trainer. So when I started this 2 weeks ago, I had 17 weeks until my first show this year for bikini and fitness modelling. And so I'm following the advice as well, so wearing it up to 8 hours a day, wearing it is frequently as suits my lifestyle. So I've worn it for 11 out of 14 days. I'm also using it in conjunction with a proper diet and fitness plan as well. So I have lost 1 kilo over the past 2 weeks. So naturally my waist is probably a little bit smaller from that anyway. So how I'm going to know whether this has made an impact or not is last year when I was at my leanest, my waist was 27 inches. So to be able to see whether this has made an impact, it will be over time to see whether my waist does get down to below 27 inches at the same body fat percentage. So, moment of truth, I will test my waistline and see where it is up to. So as you can see here, it's sat just below, I'll breathe it out, just below the 29 inches. Just below 29 inches. So I've lost about half an inch off my waist so far. So at this stage, it's probably inconclusive to see whether this has made an impact or not. I must admit, I did check my waist measurements a week ago, and it was down to 28.5 inches, but that was straight after taking off the waist trainer. So, you know, you could argue that if you wanted to wear a waist trainer for a night out, it might make your waist look a little bit smaller. But don't forget hormones, body temperature, water retention, and all those things make a difference to your waistline anyway, really. So, once again, if you are interested in buying a high quality waist trainer, then I would check out Love Booty, so LOVEBOOTEE.com. She's got some amazing fitness clothing, fitness ranges on there, and evening wear as well, so do check out that website. Also, I want to say a big thank you to my sponsors this year. So I've got Harlequin Bikinis, who are making me an amazing stage piece this wear. So I want to say a massive thank you for them, and do check out their website as well. They've been in the industry for about 30 years making high quality bikinis. And also my other sponsor, the premium supplements. You know, without them I wouldn't have access to the yummy cookies or the amazing supplements that I've been able to try this year. So a massive thank you to them as well. And also, if you would like to try any of their products, then you can get a discount on that order. Then you can use my code, which is SUZIE, and that will give you 10% discount off their product range. Their website is thepremiumsupplements.co.uk, and they stock some international brands and sell them here in the UK. So do check them out. They've got some pretty amazing flavours on their protein shakes as well. Also, if you like this video, or you have any comments or suggestions or things you want me to research for you in line with waist trainers, then do hit the subscribe button, and that will notify you in 2 weeks when my next video is out, and you can see the progress, how the experiment is going, see how my fat loss is going, and also how if the waist trainer has made an impact on my waistline. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon.